Well, they were sick. My dad had TB and my mom had some ear infection that led to death. And they were a refugee from Afghanistan in Iran. And yeah, they passed away in Iran from sickness, from disease. Afghanistan, well, Afghanistan is my homeland. It's true that I was born in Iran, but like Afghanistan is where I'm from, where my parents is from. It's where I call my home, or where I am from, or where I can, where I guess it's just me, you know. It's Afghanistan. It's my land. It's my home. It's my parents from. It was it was different. It was like confusing. It was exciting because it was different from Iran. It was the culture is different, like the food, the people, and like when we first came here, like there were like lots of nice people. Like everyone was so nice to us. Even like the government helped us so much. Uh, but but everything was different. Like it was hard, but because we didn't know anybody at that time when we came here. But it was fun. It was okay. It was confusing feelings, you know. English, when I came, I didn't know anything, of course. It was really, really hard for me. Like, I couldn't even say hi, I couldn't go to a store, for example. I couldn't do anything on my own. I always had to have, like, my older brother or someone who would interpret for me. But it was like learning English from zero, you know, like knowing nothing, so it was hard. It was terrible. I can never forget it. It was crazy. I went to school. I couldn't find my way to classrooms. All I had in my hand was like a paper that I signed up for school, which had my name, I guess, and like student number or something on it. So I took that to the office, and someone showed me around, showed me to my class. I went there, and like I sit somewhere. I don't know anybody. Everyone's speaking in English or some other language, and I don't understand them. And I was scared. I was like, oh my God, what are they saying? And like the teacher was asking for my name, but I couldn't understand that. Like I didn't know what he was asking, so it was just really scary. I didn't know what I was. I was like, and I started crying because I didn't know what they were asking. And yeah, after like 1 hour of crying and not knowing what I'm doing, or where I am, or what are they asking, and then my brother came and helped me, of course. Yeah, it was scary. Challenges, it was a lot. Like, of course, my school. Like, I didn't know anyone in there. Like, when I went to the class, I didn't know what they were talking about. For example, going out, like I couldn't go. Like, I didn't know any friends. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anyone. I was always just with my family. Like, if I wanted something, I really couldn't get it because I didn't know much. Like I didn't, it was totally like, it was being born in another place again, you know, at age 13. So you really have to learn everything from the beginning, especially the language, the culture, the food. And in the beginning we couldn't find the food that we had back home or in Iran. We couldn't find it here, and we used to eat all the pizza or things like that from here, and I did not like it at that time. I mean, I love it now, like I love pizza now, but I hated it at that time. Yeah, so it was totally different, yeah. Well, I was doing a lot as a kitchen helper. I did dishwashing, I did like sweeping, mopping, cutting vegetables. Like I learned a lot. Like I learned how to work in a kitchen, you know. It was hard. At first I would get really tired after 4 hours or something, but I got used to it. It was my first job. It was scary, but it was nice. Like I learned a lot. Well, right now it's good. I have whatever I have, I deal with it. Like I wake up in the morning, I have school, I have to go after school. Like usually I come home, either shopping or going to gym or getting my house chores done or something like that. And I have work in the evening every day. So basically it's the same routine every day, and I've gotten used to my routine, and it's always the same. It's like that every day, school, work, and that's all. Well, of course I want to go to school, finish school. I am going to school, but I want to become a psychologist, hopefully. and pursue my dream like that. And it is my goal. It's my goal to become a psychologist and get educated. Well, it's very hard, but if you want something, and you gotta work hard for it. Mostly here in this country, everything, you gotta work to be able to pay your rent and everything else. So I work hard. I work to be able to do everything. You know, I'm used to it. Like I work 7 days a week, and then sometimes I have off in the morning or in the afternoon. I hang out with a friend or with my family. So I work it out some here and there. Sometimes it's exhausting, but it still goes on. The day goes on. Yeah. I think, well, I'm a good speaker, I think. I can talk to people, and I like to work hard to pursue my dreams. I like to run after my dreams. Like I think and I know that I work hard every single day to go where I want to go and what I want to do. I do it. I work hard for it. So color. I love bright colors, especially purple. The book that I recently read and I learned a lot from, it's the Third Alternative. Well, last year I really wanted a smartphone, and I worked hard for it. I worked like a couple extra shifts in a few months to get that, so I got it, and I'm happy with it. Love. Well, see, love for me is between my family, like my husband, like caring about that person, knowing that person, always being there for that person. That's love for me. Like always. Happiness. Happiness is my family. You know, if I see my family happy, if they're all together and we're all together and we're all happy, that's happiness. And my happiness would be like when my husband comes here and my family is already here. You know, these are the people. If they all get together, you know, that's the true happiness, I think. My message for another immigrant. Well, this country is absolutely amazing. I mean, so many people dream to come here. I mean, so many people try to come here. They can't, and then this is people's dream. If you live here, you know, you have so much chances to go out there and do what you want to do. So, and usually you have to work hard, and it's not easy. Nothing is easy in life. So you gotta work hard, and pursue your dream. Of course, go after your dream. Well, I can. Mostly for a woman, an Afghan woman in Afghanistan, they can't be themselves, they can't be independent. I am independent, I work and I do everything myself, and I make my own choices where I would not be able to do it over there. Like definitely someone else would be doing it, like a man in my life. But over here, I'm independent, and I love that. I can do everything myself, I can make my own choices, which is amazing for me.